feeling super scared out in the water, and then you get that wave you wanted to get. It's just such a rewarding feeling. Yeah, I think throughout the next year or so, I really want to go full bore and trying to get some big barrels. Clip it to the skinnier part. Let's turn to where we want to be. Just nice and sideways.
Whoa!
That's that southern problem solving right there. We're locked in now though, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at our setup.
We're good, we're in the money zone. How did you get into surfing? Because from what I understand, your family, they weren't surfers. And
Yeah. Well, my dad used to surf a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And he kind of got me into it, started pushing me into waves when I was like 4 or 5. And then we used to actually have a surf camp here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, Jimmy Blumenfeld. I'm not sure if you know who that is.
I know the name.
Yeah, he used to run a surf camp at on like the north side of Flagler, and I started going there when I was like 5 or 6, and that's what really got me into surfing.
Wow, that's sick.
I think I've always been a really big fan of the free surfing side of things.
Yeah.
Like, my favorite surfing to watch and favorite surfing to do is like you go get a big barrel or like do big airs. And one of my goals in 2024 was to really work on a project and try to make something cool. And I ended up doing a bunch of trips kind of in between competing on the Challenger, and put together a project that I was super stoked on called Huck, and ended up premiering it all over Florida. And I don't know, it was just really cool to see that piece come together.
Yeah.
Like to have that vision and then to go travel everywhere and film for it and have it actually work out like I wanted to. I was really stoked on that.
Yeah.
But it is tough to balance it with competing. After the last 2 years on the Challenger, I've had a couple moments here and there that were good, but overall it's been a pretty rough run, and it's made me realize that my foundational surfing needs to get quite a bit better if I'm gonna qualify. And so that's definitely one of my goals this year.
Let's talk about the pipe stuff. That was sick to go and get waves at Pipeline, considering the crowd factor, localism, and stuff like that. Like, you know, you got some sick ones, and you also did well in the Challengers.
Yeah, that was really cool. I haven't spent any time in Hawaii since I was 15.
Yeah.
Like if I was gonna spend money to do a trip, I was gonna, you know, try to go film somewhere less crowded and make sure I was going to be productive. But with them doing the Challenger this year, it was a perfect excuse for me to go out there and kind of see what I can do now. And every opportunity I had to go surf big wash through pipe when it wasn't that crowded, I would go out there and just sit out there for hours and just hopefully get one. And yeah, it ended up working out pretty well.
Yeah, that one you got was nuts.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a cool experience. Just one of my goals going to Hawaii was to get a wave like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like to get a wave that's kind of in that wave of the winter conversation. And paddled out that morning, and it was just huge and washed through, and there wasn't that many good waves, and they called the event off. And yeah, I just ended up putting a couple hours in, and I was sitting on like kind of in between second and third reef all morning trying to get one of the roll-ins. And I ended up getting one and kind of blew it, just like misread it a bit. Came in, and I called my buddy Robbie Goodwin, who's like, I think he's one of the gnarliest guys in the world in big waves these days. And I was like sitting in the comp area at Pipe, and he like pulled up the cam, and he's like, well, fuck, if you didn't get the one you wanted, just like paddle back out. There's 8 guys out. What are you doing? I was like, you know what? You're right. I should probably try to go get one. I ended up paddling back out and just sitting like kind of on the inside ledge at First Reef, and got lucky and That wave was really scary looking, kind of weird double up, but it looked like it was going to be pretty good, and figured I had to give it a go.
Who do you roll with while you're doing, you know, the travel deal on the Challenger Series and stuff like that?
I've traveled with Dimitri Polis a lot the last few years, which has been really great. He's a bit older than me and has had a lot of competitive success. He was, you know, 2 heats away from qualifying for the tour this year. But yeah, it's been great to travel with him and have him kind of push me. I feel like surfing with him most of the time, it just like pisses me off because he's surfing so much better than I am. But I think it's made me a lot better. And I spend a lot of time at his house out in Ventura, California. I've kind of lived there on and off the last couple years, and that's been great. I feel like obviously I love being home in Florida, but a lot of times, I mean, you can't surf for like weeks at a time. So it's nice being in California and just getting to surf all the time and having someone there who's really good and consistently pushes my surfing.
Super into this like EDM house. Tell us about the surfing community here.
We have a really cool surfing community here. Super unique. We've got a lot of like characters here, and everyone kind of still holds it down, even though the waves are shitty. But yeah, it's funny. Super old school vibe, and we have a really good crew of surfers for being like a little unknown small beach town, you know? I mean, I love it, and I don't really get to spend much time here anymore, so it's always nice to come back here and fuck, this place just feels like home, you know?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
How's the waves today?
They were pretty fun. Yeah.
I tried to go to Flagler, but I got things inside.
Life's good at Flagler Beach. Flagler Beach.
Life is good, Micha.
Where dreams are made and hearts are broken. Welcome to Flagler Beach. What were we talking about?
I don't know. Yeah, whenever I leave town for a couple months and then come back, I forget how bad the waves are here. Dude, I try to explain it to people who like have never really been to the East Coast but surf. like people from Hawaii and California and stuff, and
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't understand what bad waves actually look like.
No.
Like when you can surf and have fun, it's not bad. Like we'll have like weeks on end here where there's not even like a breaking wave in the ocean.
Yeah.
You know? I think that gave me some appreciation for
Definitely.
getting to travel and getting to surf real waves. I try to make the most of it because I know what I grew up surfing, you know?
Yeah. When did were you already gone a good bit when you quit growing and came back and you're a full man and you're like?
Kinda. I haven't really got any taller since I was 17.
Really?
I've been 6'4" since I was 17. But I definitely got a lot heavier. I filled out a bit, and I think that made it a bit harder to surf small waves. But I think it's more just not spending as much time in shitty waves, you know?
Yeah.
Like you just come back to it and you're like, holy fuck, I forgot how bad the waves are here.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy watching Robbie McCormick in person out here.
Yeah.
Like when the waves are complete dog shit, and I swear there's been times I'll paddle out and I've been out there for an hour and I can barely do a turn. He'll paddle out and do a stale full row on his first wave, and you're like, what the fuck?
Seems like y'all got a supportive town though. Like everyone kind of backs each other that's from here.
Oh, 100%. I feel like that's the cool thing about the East Coast. I feel like East Coast surfers just back each other, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it's not like that in California. It's kind of it's more like rivalries from town to town, whereas here it's just anyone on the East Coast is stoked to see someone else from the East Coast doing well.
Yeah.
But this is good. This is good Flagler right here. And it was still pretty damn hard to do a good turn. Yeah, tell everyone what you think of Flagler Beach, Dimitri.
It's a zone. It's, I don't know. Waves are alright. Fucking taco shop's good. Hamburger's good.
It's terrible content.
Fuck, dude, I don't know what to say. Fucking it's a shitty beach break with a pier.
Great.